All right, so some people are often curious about why can't I drink ayahuasca on my own? Why do I need a shaman if God is inside of me and if all the answers are inside of me, then why do I need somebody external to heal me, right? And it's a fair question. It's also a question that a lot of people that are invited to drink medicine with some facilitator or some Western person, they're curious, like, oh wow, I thought that you needed a shaman and you needed to be to the jungle, so can I actually do this on my own, or can I do it with one of my friends? Do I really need a shaman if actually I'm just going inwards? And I hope this video clarifies this. I'm going to share the 3 main roles of a shaman in a ceremony. Okay, so the first role is to direct. The shaman is like the director of the orchestra. What this means is that it is the person paying the most attention and keeping the tempo, the pace, the intensity, how loud, how high, how low the energy is. I'll give you a quick example. There are times in a ceremony when our shaman will direct the fire keepers to raise a big flame, to bring a bunch of logs of wood. And these are times, say often, it is when a lot of people are having really intense purging processes. So the shaman's role is to be tuned into the needs of the group, the needs of the space, and then he will see that maybe a lot of people are purging way more than what the current fire can transmute. So then he asks his assistant team to bring up the flames so that the energy can move in an easier way, right? At the same time, maybe he can notice that the group is rather quiet and everybody is just chilling and cruising. Then he may grab the harmonica or his guitar or the waira, some of the plants, and he will use his voice to sing an ícaro. An ícaro is a song of the spirit. If you're unfamiliar, it sounds like mantras, like something like this. The shaman will sing, and suddenly when they start singing, you will see everybody starts to vomit. Everybody starts crying, screaming, and then he sings a different one, and then the group comes down. So in a way, he's directing the energies, directing the orchestra. He sees what the space needs, and he makes sure that his team and himself take care of it. Okay? At the same time, he's the bridge. He's not here to heal you, but he's to help you navigate the experience with ayahuasca. He's the intermediary. Shamans are believed to work with different plant spirits that they call upon through their songs, through the plants that they use to help heal different people. So they may come and blow tobacco on you, or they may come and give you some herbal mixture for you to smell or to apply on your body. This is a way in which they notice what you need and give you exactly that. Imagine like a doctor that has the training, the understanding, and the eye, the vision to realize what it is that you need and to prescribe it to you in that moment. Okay? The second role of the shaman is to protect. There's a lot of energies, and with ayahuasca you will see that there's no good or bad energies. There are just different frequencies, different vibrations. Like in a guitar, you have the first string that is very bright, a very high tone, and then you have the boom boom, the bass ones. No one is better than the other. It's just a different expression of the music that is there. Same thing happens in life. Good and evil, there's no one that is better than the other, but there's one that pulls us into this connection and into fear, and one that pulls us closer to love. So there are energies that are dark or that are low vibration in nature, and that's fine. Like a moth is attracted to the flame of a fire or of a lamp, these dark energies sometimes are attracted towards places where there's a lot of light. It's normal, like a hungry person drawn towards food. Who needs the light the most? Those who are living in darkness, those energies that are living in perpetual agony or tension, because it is the light that can heal them or that can take care of them. Although it's an unconscious coming closer to that. Like the moth is not thinking there's a fire, I'm going to burn myself there. No, there's something in it that pulls it forward. So it's not uncommon that in some ceremonies people may experience or sense that there's some heavy energy that is outside of the group, some evil spirit or whatever. And it's not a big deal, it's just something that's feeling drawn towards the light that has been created. The role of the shaman is to ensure that people that are participating in ayahuasca do not have to deal with that. So he'll deal with that again through the music, through the herbs, through the saumerio, which is like saging or copal or using different smokes. The temple itself is usually constructed in a way that it shields those who are inside from what may happen outside. So that's the second role of the shaman, to protect, to ensure that people are not disturbed by external forces or external energies, and they can focus on their own healing journey. At the same time, with people that are more advanced or that have drank medicine more times, the shaman will not do this. In order to teach each of us, in order to teach the person that they can be self-reliant, that they can face darkness without fear, that they can embrace it, that they can protect themselves through love. Okay. Finally, the role of the shaman is to ground, and grounding happens through conversation, like supporting you in the integration, reflection, and understanding of your experience, but also it happens energetically. Imagine that you are swimming through a pool made out of honey, and it's very sweet and very cleansing, and you come out of there feeling super sweet, but now there's a lot of honey on your body, and you're bound to have stuff stick to you, right? Because you're sticky now. If you go back into your life, a lot of stuff may stick, and then suddenly you will be dirtier than you were before you got into the pool of honey. The shaman cleanses you, so it grounds your energies. So if something is a little too sensitive, a little bit too out there, or there were loops or spaces within you that were opened, either mentally, emotionally, energetically, the shaman will do a process at the end of a ceremony to, in a way, restore the order of things, to send back the energies to where they belong, so you don't end up feeling that there's something in you that wasn't there and that things were massively destabilized through the ceremony. With that being said, if your process was very deep, then you may still feel like extra sensitive, and that's a beautiful gift, to be more attuned to life. But the shaman takes care of grounding people, of making sure that people are back into their bodies, into their minds, so they can go back and actually apply what they learned, enjoy the fruits of their healing, and live in health. Okay? So, directing, protecting, and grounding. This is the role of the shaman, and these are things that usually your Western facilitator with good vibes kind of friend does not know how to do, and is not equipped to do. This is why I invite you that if you want to drink medicine, do not do it with somebody, with an amateur, play pretend, energetic surgeon. Come to Colombia, Peru, Costa Rica. Come join us if you trust me or if you trust the people that we work with. And drink medicine in a safe context where you will be properly directed, protected, and grounded. Alright? The links are in the description of the video. Like and subscribe if you like this, and talk soon.